So, binary is done, track 5, as opposed to the track posthumous and the track that's coming after it right now. It's all synths and samples and spoken word for the most part. Kind of a nice departure sitting in the middle of the album as it does between what I would call side A and side B. And that puts us in what I would call the back nine of putting the album together, the first 5 tracks being complete out of a 9-song album. Number 6 is called Asleep in the Cyclone. And the idea for this came to me while sitting in a hotel at night in Durham, North Carolina, and they were playing artist pieces on the TV, and one of them was called, I believe, Sleeping in the Cyclone. And I thought, wow, if you spelled cyclone slightly differently, that might be an interesting idea for a song. And so I just wrote down the title and let it sit for a while, and little by little the lyrics kind of build it up. And if you've listened to the YouTube video about writing lyrics, you'll kind of understand what I'm talking about. So it kind of built up, and it's very guitar driven, and a nice departure from the previous track, which is much more atmospheric, shall we say. And it's almost done, because I intended for it to be on the last album, but I could never quite get it to gel at the last minute. But having listened to it again, sometimes when you just listen to it again, you go, I see what wasn't working. And so I just deleted the tracks that weren't working, and I'll rebuild it. But I would say it's probably 75% already done, and that makes me happy. And of course, that leaves us to 3 more songs that I want to do. And there's always that bit of panic where you think, oh man, I'm going to have to write some more music now. But while I was working on the front half, some ideas were starting to gel, and I think I've got enough ideas for 2 more songs to come together. I think I've got some rough lyrical ideas, a theme, and a tiny bit of musical. So we're going to work on that later. But in the meantime, I'll let you know when we get Cyclone done, and maybe we'll talk about it a little bit. That being said, cheers.